think Playboy Max had like a little thing like that, but that's chill. Oh yeah, so the thing that happened is, so apparently Emiru, hold up. So Emiru was at fucking Twitchcon, and some fucking troglodyte comes up and sexually harasses her and assaults her. We're gonna get to that. I'm so heated. I'm so fucking heated. And I've been talking about this with Twitch. I've been talking about this years down the drain. Twitch has this fucking like audacity when it comes to this fucking little TwitchCon event. They act like it's super superlative and above this echelon, and if you don't have this criteria, then you're basically not in point. It's basically no point of going to the event, basically. But what I do want to say is there's also another criteria of the dude, you don't understand the site. If the site, listen, if the site is not even able to make enough money to provide security for creators themselves, what the fuck are we doing? And I've been saying this for the longest time. I made a whole video on it. I had to private the video because it messed with my analytics, but I made a video on this. The entirety of Twitch's like business structure is completely fraud and disgusting. And I've been saying this for the longest time, like, bro, they gotta log in. What is Twitch doing? I've been saying this for the longest time, like literally getting at where Twitch was at, right? The structure of Twitch didn't even have a shorts feed for the longest time. It didn't have a clips feed. It didn't have another. You have to make an incentive of business structure for your fucking site, bro. What are they doing? Who is running this? I think last time I seen who was running Twitch, I think it was Extra Emily who went to like the headquarters or something. It was a bunch of fucking Karens and Dan Clancy. It was a bunch of fucking Karens and Dan Clancy. That's who was running Twitch. I'm not even trolling. Now shout out to them. Maybe they're smart. Okay, maybe. But what I'm getting at is, if I was running a site, right, I would not throw a convention if I couldn't provide private security for my biggest creators, right? Because these are the big, they're in absolute danger. They're going to see random strangers, nor the entirety of a veil of reality, right? The veil of reality is, oh, these are a bunch of big creators. They're and the people who are going to see them are their biggest fans. Ignore that veil of the nameplates, the templates of what this is. Think about this from a reality-based things. These are big magnetic people who are attracting a bunch of random strangers. So if they're around a bunch of random strangers and they know it's they're in prominent danger. So I heard that Emiru was in the midst of actually having a security guard. It may have been a few TwitchCons ago, I think maybe 2 years ago, or something like that, or what I could recollect. But apparently she had a private security guard, her own security guard, who eventually ended up getting banned on the site and from TwitchCon because he went out of his way to protect her. What are we doing? Now, the only plausible deniability they would have is if Emiru's security guard didn't have a license to be a security guard. There's a license you get. It's a certificate. I know because I've seen it. So what I'm getting at is, how can we run this convention? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Kick. Hey there, Aiden Ross. How you doing? If Kick throws a KickCon and it's fire, they get a crazy guest like NBA Youngboy and it's crazy or something. If Kick throws a convention and it's better than Twitch, good luck. Good fucking luck. If they throw a convention, right? If KickCon is actually a thing, do you understand? If they execute properly on KickCon, it rhymes off the tongue as well. If they execute properly on KickCon, TwitchCon it'll be lame. It'll be rendered useless because, and they would have to do all the precautions correctly because you cannot have an event with some of the biggest names. Okay, they're the biggest names, right? So they probably can pay for their own security. But even mid to average can't pay for their own security. It's too odd. It's too dangerous, right? So that's off the bat. But then the ability, right? Or the audacity, sorry, from Twitch to then, once the incident happens, they then try to issue a statement as if they were in the right, or if they actually took matters into their own hands to actually make the situation seem right from what it was, when you literally see Emiru getting sexually assaulted live. You have no idea how mad I was when I see that. I was so fucking mad. I was so fucking mad when I saw it. I was literally raging in my fucking drawers. Regardless, okay? It's fucked up. It's fucked up, right? If you're running an event, especially with big names, huge creators, these people see thousands of people daily. Probability and statistics says one of those fuckers are gonna be weird. That's reality. Reality says one of these fuckers will be weird. So I just find it audacious that they would try to issue a statement as if they were in the fucking right when Emiru could have fucking died. Let me calm down. Regardless, listen, that's messed up, okay? And people on the internet are weird, and if you run into weird random people, obviously that's a probability. So the fact that we're just sitting here allowing this to be okay, I just find this disgusting. It really makes me, because it's not like it's Hassan, right? Hassan is a big ass guy, right? He can defend himself. It's a precious doll like Emiru. She's a dainty girl. We could have seen the worst of the worst here, and we've already seen, you know, the events with Charlie Kirk and stuff like that, right? It makes me mad. It makes me so fucking furious when I see a little girl getting attacked. Does that not like make you like furious? Do you not get like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know, man. It's just weird. That just, oh my god. So here's the incident, okay? It's a quick moment, but it's disgusting. Some random fucking pervert, some weird cuck bitch loser comes over and tries to tongue down. Dude, what am I fucking looking at, bro? What am I looking at right now? The fact that this was even a plausibility, right? So, okay, we can't say, okay, Twitch is not an omnipotent force, right? And they can't dictate the motives of every single human individual. But how many guys do we have? We have one guy here. We got one guy. This guy's ducked off in a corner. He comes to the rescue. Why is he not by fucking Emiru, bro? What am I looking at? This retard comes over here, tries to like assault her. This doofus here is sitting here lost. Obviously it's not his job, but still, security comes. Dude, is that a female security guard? Why do we have a female fucking security guard? Me right there pissed me the fuck off, bro. That pissed me off, bro. And bro, oh my gosh, bro. So Emiru issues a statement, okay? After the incident happened, she issues a statement, okay? She basically calls out security at Twitch for joking and laughing about the incident that occurred during her meet and greet. She also called out Twitch for lying about their statement, the men who being immediately caught and detained, saying it took them hours. So it says, my friend who was present told me Twitch security were also behind the booth afterwards, joking about how they didn't even see what happened and immediately laughing and moving on to talking about something else. So if one was checking if it was okay, if I needed anything, and they let the guy run away initially, I have no idea what anyone hired. I have no idea what anyone hired to keep the event safe was doing. LOL. In Twitch's statement, they said the guy was immediately caught and detained. I'm sorry, but that is a blatant lie. He was allowed to walk away from my meet and greet, and I didn't hear he was caught until hours after he attacked me. And it felt like this only happened because my manager pressing for it, not because Twitchcon staff present thought it was a big deal. These niggas need to tighten the fuck up. What is it going to take for Twitch to really like lock the fuck in? Because listen, how many times, Scuba Ryan, how many times have we like been like, bro, yo, Twitch needs to like, their site structure is not that great, right? Like advertisers leaving the platform, not only is it because of individuals on the platform where it's like politics and stuff like that, but the audacious acts that they take with with terms of service that doesn't innately apply to every person on the platform, right? Are we sure that we're really running a site here, or is this some sort of like cultish conglomerate? This is like a cult. It's a CC. It's a cultist conglomerate. It's like if you hit these high rankings like a Hassan, you're basically you can do whatever you want. You can damn near abuse your dog on stream and you will be totally fine and obfuscated from all accountability. There will actually be people on your defense who are saying, no, he didn't shock the fucking dog, when we all saw him shock the dog. We all saw it. I saw it. So the objectivity with my own two eyes is not enough. The fine print of terms of service is not enough. What is it gonna take for them? It's like Twitch literally has to get shut the fuck down for it to make sense. That's all I don't understand. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? How is that allowed? How is that allowed? Man, okay, regardless though, okay, that was a really bad situation and I really hate that happened because I hate to see that happen, especially to someone like Emiru. She's very little and it's a little girl, right? So the fact that we allowed that shit really irks my nerve. That really got me mad. Like I was mad, bro. Still am mad, but when you saw that, bro, when I saw that I was 38 hot. I ain't gonna lie, I was 38 hot. Regardless though, okay, we gotta get to a couple stuff while we're here. I think I wanna run out some pizza now. Give me 2 seconds, okay? 2 seconds. I'm gonna be back, okay?